I kind of admire him in an odd way. It must be hard to live like him, fully devoted to his profession and nobody to keep him company. Listen, Ben.
What's on your mind?
Impressed?
Well, it isn't. It's
Yeah, now that you mention it, you're right. But the only bears with glasses that I can remember were in a fairy tale book.
No siree. I wear them because I'm as blind as a bat. Plus, the bear suit is incomplete. I asked the guy from the pizzeria in Sicily, the closest city to here, to order it from the same website he bought his moose suit at, but they sent it without the head. And so I asked myself, what is a bear without a head?
I don't know. The extra part of a hunting trophy?
No, my friend. A bear suit is the same as a certain death. If I make my way into the pack looking like this, the bears will say, that one there, he isn't one of us. And whammy, they'll pounce on me, rip my head off with their paws. So I have to postpone my plans until they send me the missing head.
I have nothing against bears, Ben, but your lecture about them?
No,
Forget.
Okay.
Hey, that might be a good idea. I know a guy who could be interested in that head. It's not exactly a bear head, but anyway. Now that I think of it, if I took off the antlers, it would look pretty much the same, wouldn't it? Okay, let's flex that muscle. Much better, yeah. Okay, let's check out the results. It's a little stinky, but now it looks a lot more like the head of a polar bear. It smells kind of like bleach, but that shouldn't be a problem. The important thing is that the color is much more apropos. Yeah, great idea. The knife's not very sharp, but I could use it to cut a lengthwise strip which could then be lifted like a visor. That way, whoever puts the head on can see where they're walking. Done. Hope it works. All right, I'll leave it on top of his backpack to give him a surprise. There we go. Ben!
What's up, amigo?
Surprise, my friend. Look what you've got in your backpack.
The head of a bear? Very well done, but what variety of polar bears does that head belong to? I can't seem to place it.
Well, it's actually from a moose.
A moose polar bear? Not familiar with that species, but I've never been to a moose myself. Where's that located? Anyway, I don't think there's much of a difference between polar bear species anyway.
Of course not. The time has come, Ben. Now that your disguise is complete, you can totally infiltrate the inner core of the bear community without a fear. And what better way to begin than by trying to fraternize with that bear down there, fishing in the frozen river?
Yeah, why not? I've been observing that specimen for some time, and it may be a good contact to start with. It's a youthful cub whose growth isn't complete. Though, you can never trust them. They can rip your head off with one swipe of the claw. Well then, the moment of truth has arrived.
Come on, buddy. I know you can do it.
Here we go. A touch of ferocious bear essence will help too.
This is the ferocious bear essence that Wazowski sprinkled on himself before approaching the bears. Better not. I don't want Wazowski to get upset with me. Yes, now that Wazowski is gone, I can do it without getting caught. I hope Wazowski doesn't notice.
I don't know what could have gone wrong. I was unable to get as far as the bear. No sooner did he see me than he whipped out his claws, showed off his fangs, and prepared to jump me.
Listen, Ben.
What's on your mind?
It seems like such a waste for you to keep on observing from afar, when you could be with that bear down there.
Are you sure it isn't too risky, Brian? It looked like it wanted to disembowel me before.
You can't give up now, Ben. You're too close to the finish line.
I'm no quitter, but I don't want to die at the hands of a bear either.
Die? My impression is that they growled as a sort of primeval greeting.
Yeah, maybe he was. Come on, where is my bear head from a moose?
Right where you left it, on the backpack.
I'm really out of it. One of these days, I'm gonna lose my head. Anyway, let's go.
Go get him, Ben.
World, here I come.
Come on, buddy. I know you can do it.
Here we go. A touch of ferocious bear essence will help too.
Something tells me Wazowski's gonna be a success this time. They vanished into the woods. Oh, the humanity, it was terrifying. Wazowski's face was like an open book, especially at the beginning. But then, I don't know how to describe it. Well, I hope he's happy in his new life. The important thing is that love conquered all. Wazowski must have dropped it during his little, office meeting. Yeah, I think I can reach it. Let me see if I can. I'll return it to Wazowski if he shows up around here. For a second there, I felt like Edward Scissorhands. I know the chainsaw was a tad more brash, but who cares? I don't believe we humans are equipped to use the fishing technique of bears. Having a frozen hand does not sound tempting, thanks. Hey, good idea. I'll try to copy the bear. Let's see if I can do it as well as he does. The stick is so smooth and flat that as soon as I touched the salmon, it slipped off and swam away. Yeah, that looks like a good imitation bear claw. Quite promising. Look out, salmon. Here I come. Okay, let's hope my idea works now. Unbelievable! I never would have imagined it to be so easy. Took some work, but I've got it at last. One perfect specimen of an Alaskan salmon. Well, maybe my chef can get to work with the things I've gathered. Look, I brought everything you wanted to make the sushi. And I have the cash, too. Do you mind if I ask you something, Archibald? Will you take long to prepare the sushi? Where will you leave it?
How long is it going to take you to learn not to stick your nose into other people's work? It'll be ready when it's ready, mister. I doubt you'll understand, but let me try to explain. If you come here and the sushi's nowhere to be seen, then it's not ready. But if you come and see a plate of sushi, that means it's done. Did you comprehend that?
Yeah, but if you leave it out here, some animal might come by and eat it. It might be safer if you leave it right in the shelter where my friend is waiting.
Well, well. Mama's boy is requesting a delivery service. If that's what you want, call up Sicily and order a pizza. They're gross. You'll love them.
I said please, Archibald. Take the sushi to the shelter for me.
All right, but favors have a price. That'll cost you more.
That's impossible. I gave you all I have.
That's nice to know. Tonight I shall dine on sushi as I ask myself where the $1,000 in my pocket came from.
What more do you want? The clothes off my back?
Kid, only one thing would gross me out more than wearing your disgusting, oversized baby clothes. Having to see you naked as you hand it over to me.
I don't know what else I can give you.
Let me think. If I'm not mistaken, you have a cell phone on you, right?
Yeah, but it cost me a fortune.
I was thinking I could resell it, but forget it. I'll take you the sushi in exchange for you leaving me alone and getting out of here for good.
My sincere thanks, Archie.
Archie? You have the balls to call me Archie? What do you think we are, relatives? Or do you think you have the right to insult my parents' good taste with your tacky nicknames?
Sorry, Archie,
Not again! You little... All right, give me the cell phone. The cell phone, or the deal's off.
All right, if there's no other choice.